Right, that looks like that's gone through well. Let's have a look. Hoping the stream quality is alright. Just do a little test.
Hoping the stream quality is alright.
Yep, seems to be. That's good. Alright then. Shouldn't be too bad. Hey, welcome in, Wesley. How you doing? Started this about 5-6 minutes early just to get everything set up. I'm hoping I have a better time tonight, because if you were in for Monday's stream, it didn't really go very well. But that's in the past. We've got this stream tonight, and yeah, should go very well. Also, welcome in, Sam. I did see that, and you're right, you did wake up at the right time. You are right on that. Right. Channel live streams. And where's Cardiff? There we go, Cardiff City Network. So, as you'll all know by the video's title, we are on Cardiff City Network for tonight. We're just doing it for 2 hours. So, 2 hours worth of streaming, that's pretty much it for me tonight. But Cardiff City Network, most of the services are like half an hour each time, so we'll get a bit going for us tonight. We will. Right, that's all set. We've got Wesley, we've got Sam. How am I on this fine evening? I'm doing very well. Sky is blue, you know, sun is out. I'm pretty much happy. It's May again, so, you know, spring is in full swing and summer will be coming soon. And you purchased the Great British Railways Class 802. Nice. I'm not really fond of the idea of getting the GBR Class 802. I'm debating whether I should or not. I'm not entirely sure. If I do end up getting it, it's not because I want it. It'll probably be because just so I can have at least every single UK DLC, probably. So if it ever pops up, that's probably why. Anyways, I know not a lot is going on at this present moment, but I'm just waiting to see what the stream will do, because obviously, as I said, if you were in on Mondays, we had a very serious issue with the stream, aka my Wi-Fi died. So, got it back up and running again. It's working as it should be. I did a little test before I started tonight's stream, and the signal strength is 96%. So we should be fine tonight. We should be fine. So, how will it fare with stuff going on in the background? As you can tell, we've got a pacer. The River Trains Well is one that I made, which you can find on Creators Club. Whilst I'm doing this, I shall quickly share the stream so that people who want to watch can watch. The cost 70 is added into the 0 to 3 month section. It sure is. I will be making a video on this, don't you worry. It might come out Saturday though, because I've got something else planned for Friday. It's not the GBI 802 before anybody says. So don't worry on that one. And one more share, and that should do. And this leads us up to 18:58 on the clock. I like it. Stream looks like it's performing well. I've got it on my phone. It's looking great. Looking crystal clear as well. I like that. Okay, so what are you guys talking about? I only got it to add a bit of variety to the East Coast Main Line. Well, yeah, that's probably another reason why I might end up buying it anyways. Just for the variety. I get the EU GBR comment there. I don't like the livery myself, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm hyped for the West Coast Main Line at Trent Valley. I am as well. I can't wait for it. Trent Valley is the only route DLC I'm interested in. Fair enough. Evening, Samson Squid. I did notice you came back to the channel. Appreciate it. So yeah, we're at Cardiff Bay, or if you can speak the Welsh translation, then you are very talented, my friend. Because I certainly can't say that. Not at all. I can't even give that a try. That's just no, not at all. Welcome in, Joshua Summers. Hopefully you're doing well. So yeah, that's going off to Cardiff Queen Street. Goodbye, Pacer. Casper, we've already had Flying Scotsman the last stream, so the likelihood is we're not going to be driving the Flying Scotsman again. And no, there is no Flying Scotsman on this route. There are other trains we can drive, like the Pacer, the 150, the 153. I think even a 37 service, so yeah. No worries. Yeah, sorry, forgot to sub when I saw a video of yours, Buzzy on holiday, lol. Hey, no worries, mate, no worries. Glad to see you back though, mate. Glad you're enjoying the content as well. Because that's what it means if you subscribe to the channel, you're enjoying to hear that the content is appealing. And it's good enough, at least. So, yeah, we're on the Cardiff City Network 2019 timetable. We have the ex-Arriva trains Class 153, 142, 150, Class 37-5, and the 66 to drive. So, lovely. 153 next, please. We've only just started, Joshua. So I'm not in a position to make polls tonight, so it's basically what you guys want to see. I'll ask you guys to say what we should drive first, and then afterwards I'll go from there. Welsh essentially just gibberish. Even a Welsh friend of mine said that. Fair enough. Good evening, Joseph. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Sam is driving HST on Midland Main Line. Nice. So Wesley wants to see the 142. Joe wants to see the 150. Joshua's driving on the Island Line 2022. Oh, nice. Arriva ran Wales trains. Yes, they did. That's laughable. They can barely run bus. Don't talk to me about Arriva trains, especially Arriva trains Northern. Just don't. Love-hate relationship there. Trust me. And well, you just pick up the GBR train. No, I haven't. Also, welcome in, Chris. That's 2 for the 150. I think we can just go with the 150, can't we? I think you know what train I am driving on the West Somerset Railway. Let me guess. Flying Scotsman. If you say something else, wow. Still got that 2018 PTSD. No, much earlier. much earlier. Arriva Trains Northern used to run trains until, I think, 2007, when Circo Nobelio Northern took over in 2008, and I must admit, better train. It's got 2 for the Pacer, 2 for the 150. Also, welcome in, Ben. Love the GBR livery on the Auto too. I think what we'll do is we'll drive the 150 first, and then we'll drive a Pacer. Why not? So, I haven't done 2 Alpha 18 Barry Island to Aberdare, so you're all screaming for the Pacer. We'll get to the Pacer in a moment. Get to the purser in a moment, guys. But I'll make sure it's next. Currently on your way home, fair enough. Any Wales train is fine by me. Well, that's basically what tonight's stream is. On the Cardiff City network, but we're not driving Transport for Wales. Oh, no. Arriva Trains Wales tonight. Just sat on a 195 as a passenger at the moment on my way home. Fair enough. Okay, 2 Alpha 18 Barry Island to Aberdare. Let's go. Second try of this is live stream. Then? Nope, this is first try, and we'll hopefully keep it that way. Hopefully. Oh, it's up there. Shouldn't... Oh, well. We shouldn't have any problems tonight. I did test my internet connection before we came live. I'm booting up Blender right now on laptop. It's loving life. Fair enough. I think we need more Northern Trains and Trains World. I agree, Josh. The vid and pics I have just placed in service someone took for me, but got my watermark on it. Okay. Is it left? No, I think it's headlight right. No, yeah, because night faces the platform, day faces away from the platform. That's one thing to remember. Marker lights. Esk Valley Line in Trenswell Wen could have North Yorkshire Moors with it too. Hey, you know, check my Train Sim 6 predictions video, my speculation video from 8 to 9 months ago. I said something about that. Wish the Barry Island line was on this game. Yeah, that would have been nice to actually have that. Trying to get through as many services as I can. No worries. But just make sure that the vid and pics are going into the right section of the Discord server, though. What are my thoughts on Thames Valley Lines coming? I believe it's a good DLC. You'll know more about my thoughts on Saturdays, where I'm aiming my roadmap video to be finished on and out, because I'm currently in the midst of making it. Also being careful not to overspeed, so we'll be going to Grangetown, Cardiff Central, Cardiff Queen Street, Cathays, Llandaff and Rhodeur. And if I said any of those station names wrong, I do apologise. I'm not very good at Welsh. I will always say that. Okay, as long as it's not expensive, I might pick it up. I'm not too sure how much it's going to be. It could be any price at the moment. I'd imagine they would probably put it around about maybe the £20 mark. Right. Okay. Notice on GDB Remastered 8, the 484 does the horn near Paddington. Interesting. Is there a whistle board there? Because that might be why. Honestly, Dovetail's main priority should be to remaster NTP and TVL. What if it already is, and we just don't know about it yet? You know? Just a theory. You know? Just a bit of speculation there, because why not? I think there is, not sure. Might be worth having a look the next time. 220021 has been refurbished. Nice to hear. The more Voyagers that get refurbished, I think the better. Of course, delivery is questionable, but, you know. Has Lumo got that now? No, Lumo's getting the 222s, not 220s. I'm praying TVL needs a pacer and decent scenery after so long. I agree. I would pay between £15 to £20, but over that amount would be a decent price. Some people could agree, some people might disagree, you know. Who's getting the 220? I mean, the 220 came out with Riviera Line when Trans 6 first came, so if you haven't got the 220, where have you been? You know? Anyways, we're stopping in Fort Grangetown. Although I can't see the red, I'll just put it on anyways. Limited clearance sign there. I obviously understand what it means. I wonder how many people can remember. I believe Lumo West Coast starts next weekend. Oh, maybe, yeah. That's a possibility. Got a 20 there, so we're just going to have to make sure we're not overspeeding. I'm looking forward to the Carlisle to Whitehaven route too. We'll gladly spend £25 on a route by Just Trains. That's an interesting choice there. Wasn't really expecting that. At the end of the day, that is the money that you spend. That's none of my concern, obviously. But I mean, Just Trains, they do make some good routes, so fair to you, fair to you. I mean, as well, if Firefly Simulations, that's the one, made another route, I'd gladly spend a lot of money on that. I definitely would. Well, I bought the Blackpool route and was fantastic. Oh yeah, Blackpool Branches is fantastic. It's Just Trains' first addition to Train SimWorld as well. Then my first train is next Sunday at 08:25. Nice. Since they add in a more sideline, would love to see the Exmouth and Barnstaple in the game with the 158 GWR. Oh, wouldn't everyone? I know I'm taking power on an amber, which I shouldn't be, but we are lagging behind time. Few other trains over there. Hey, welcome in, Ryan Trackside. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Time Valley route with 156 and 158 would be great. Oh, tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. I would leap for that route. I seriously would. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a U factor there. I think that's telling us we're going on the up line. Since we already got Northern license, well, you see, this is what I thought Dovetail would do, utilise that Northern license by bringing in more Northern trains. I'm hoping that's still the case. Oh wow, the ballast. Great, thanks for asking. How are you doing this evening? I think is the time in the UK. It certainly is, Ryan Trackside. It certainly is. It's just after 11 minutes past 7. Hopefully you're having a wonderful afternoon where you are. I think it's afternoon for you anyways. Either that or it's lunchtime for you, whichever. Might be morning, to be fair. Imagine a full run between Penzance to London Paddington. It'd be a very long route and could probably cause a lot of crashes. You'd have to like section it up, like for example Penzance to Par to here to, you know, Plymouth. Then we got the Plymouth to Exeter St Davis, and Davis to, you know, such and such like that. You don't want to overload it too much. I mean, routes like Trent Valley, it's ambitious enough. Going over that could be far too ambitious. I noticed that AWS never sounded for me. that would be a fault, and that would have to be logged immediately, so that track workers who are competent can have a look. Yeah, it's afternoon technically, still morning, but I'd consider 11:13 as afternoon. For some, yeah. Whenever train sim will get to sale again, I'm thinking of picking up either West Coast Main Line Overshop or the Wales route. I strongly would advise the Wales route, because West Coast Main Line Overshop, it's great, but all the runs are over an hour long, and if you don't like any over an hour gameplay, you're not really going to be good on that. There is smaller routes as well. There are smaller services if you're on Blackpool branches and other content as well, like Cargo Line Volume 4, Volume 5, you know, but it depends on what you're into. Just finished a run with a high-speed train from Leicester to Nottingham. Nice. Chiltern Main Line would be nice. Love to see a 168-0. Wouldn't we all? Yeah, or Penzance to Plymouth, then Plymouth to Exeter to London Paddingtons. Yeah, that could work. I have the Cardiff City Network route. It's a good route, isn't it? It's what we're on tonight. But because I've got the Pacer Pack, obviously, we've got the Ex-Arriva Trains Wales stuff, and we're on that timetable, so nice, isn't it? It does have the Transport for Wales interior, but I'd imagine they're depicting a time period where this would have been a thing, where they've got the interior refurb and then they're just waiting to get the paint sorted. I spend more time on the menu picking a route to drive compared to actual driving. Well, I'm going to have to start driving a service then, Sam. But yeah, sometimes it is difficult. I like to create my own scenarios, which gets me busy. Perhaps try maybe doing a good one to use for making scenarios as well, especially if you want to get absolutely every single train and you want it realistic as possible. In fact, I was creating a scenario using real-time trains earlier on today on the Manchester Airport commuter route. It's a good route, that one. Also like how the sides of the track is up to Network Rail standards, 1.25 metres high. Sam, that's so reliable. Yeah, it is, to be fair, but like, you got to drive something. You can't just leave it hanging, you know what I mean? Got a Great Western Railway Class 150 coming in. It's a 4-car unit as well. And we're making the climb. Arriva Trains Wales Class 142 in the Arriva Valley Lines livery that I made. I know the Arriva logo isn't exactly correct, and it took a lot of figuring out how to make as well, but I think it's good. It's certainly not an easy logo to replicate, I will say that. After showing you how my 150 is going on your server, you somewhat interested in how my project will turn out? Absolutely. You know, if your project ends up you sending it over to Dovetail and making it into a route or something like that, that'd be fucking... Sorry, swearing there, shouldn't be doing that. That'd be absolutely amazing. Delivery looks great. Well, I do try my best. I know the liveries I make can't always be accurate, but if I had to choose between whichever liveries I've made the most accurate, it'd have to be the Virgin Trains high-speed train. That one's got the most downloads, so it's the most accurate, I guess. But yeah, I'd be very much interested in how your project will turn out. In fact, I think quite a lot of people would be, to be fair, because I can't think of anybody who doesn't want a 150-0 or a 150-1 in Train Sim, but I can't think of anyone who doesn't. Unless, of course, you absolutely hate the sprinters so much. You know? Then I guess that's... yeah. That Dovetail would take it since it's fictional, so most likely publish to Steam under my own studio. Yeah, not a bad idea. I've now chosen my next service, doing a run on West Coast Mainline South. Oh, what are you running it in? If I had to guess, Pendolino. Oh, Rex Railways. My own personal fleet there. Sprinters are my absolute beloved. Well, I have to say the Pacer is my most favourite. Pendolino, yeah, I could guess. 150s are nice to drive in Trentwood, but I hate them in real life. Do you know, I think that's the most accurate statement anybody has ever made tonight. Alright, on to Cathays. We've been to Cardiff Queen Street. I realise I locked doors on a red. I shouldn't have done that. It's bad practice of me. 156's best one with unrefurbished seat is pretty comfy for Northern services. Oh my god, tell me about it. I had to travel on 156s between January and March this year, and they are just fantastic trains. They remind me so much of what the Pacer could really have been had it not been made so cheaply, if you get my meaning. Be a shame when they retire. Be a shame when all the Sprinters retire, because they're absolute workhorses then. In July I'm doing my first long distance ride on a Pendolino. 1 hour. Oh nice. Where are you going from and to? Refurbished though, and another story. Yeah, I know. I think 156480 came from ScotRail, so it'll have like the ScotRail seats. They're alright, but I prefer the other seats that Northern has on the ones that didn't come from ScotRail, if you get my meaning. I'm watching the stream at school, and for once I have good service. Fair enough. Without Sprinters, the North wouldn't exist. Very true. So very true that. You were right on that. Wholeheartedly. Backbone of the North. None of that CAF stuff. None of that. We don't get any over on the North East. We get purely Sprinters. We don't even get Turbo Stars unless you're down York. Which then they get their 170s. Welcome in, Lee. How are you doing? Can't say it's for a special video. Oh, I got you. No worries. Doing a service that calls at Watford Junction. Nice. Real Ryan, I'm convinced my school blocks Signal, lol. Oh, my school used to block websites. They even blocked Friv once, which was an absolute travesty. We all loved Friv. Now you know how old I really am. I'm okay, Tar. Wonderful. Any thoughts on the new 802 GBR livery? I will be honest, as I always say, I'm not a fan of the GBR livery, so I've not bought the 802. I remember Friv. Oh god, who doesn't? Probably anybody younger than me. Northeast basically is the definition of we got there first. Now we're the worst in terms of rail stock. Yeah, you're not wrong on that. However, I wouldn't call the 156 the worst. Or the 185 that we get from TP, which is, oh god. The Cummins QSK is amazing. That I'd love to hear in Train Sim World. A class 185. Love it. Did anyone watch the roadmap yesterday? Unfortunately, I did not have the time. Hopefully it was good. Played Friv every day. Yeah. My school still blocks websites. Oh dear. In your opinion, what is the worst sprinter train? I'm driving it, aren't I? I'm driving it, aren't I? 185s has the best seats in the world in the standard class. Oh god, yeah. You are telling me. You are telling me. I think once all the trains have the GVR livery, it's going to get confusing what operator it is when you get to a station that has multiple operators, e.g. New Street. See, this was my argument. That was my argument. How are you going to tell which one's which? It's not like people actually look at signs nowadays, especially when they're walking with their face in the phone. I'm sure the government will figure it out eventually. But until then, yeah, we're going to have to double guess where our trains are going. I love the 185s. When I go to Sheffield from Doncaster, I have a choice of 150 or a 158 if you're lucky. 170 or 185. Guess which one I take when I have a choice? The 185, of course. I mean, who wouldn't take a 185? That's just luxury on another level. You know what I mean? That is, it literally for the North East, that is luxury on another level. And if you get an 80 times, I mean, you know, could be better. There wasn't too much info on the roadmap, but it was still good. Nice. They should have had it like the 80s and 90s BR, just with great high speed, great regional, and into London, etc. Yeah, just to make it a lot better. Yep, got to go 185 any day. Yeah, I agree. With different liveries, yeah. Why do you need to know operator? It's not you need to know operator, it's you need to know where your train is going. And you need distinguishers into what's regional, what's intercity. You know, us rail enthusiasts will know what train goes where and why, but to anybody who's just like not into this at all and is just a normal commuter, they won't know, will they? They'd have to be going to the information desk all the time, which to be fair puts them in the job, doesn't it? But still, I mean, you'd want your passengers to actually know where to go and what train to get. Not saying the private companies do it any better, but you know. Anyways, that's just my argument. Call it what you will. You know, I've already had somebody say to me it's the worst argument in the world. But, oh well. Platform, destination. Yeah, sometimes it ain't that straightforward. Good afternoon, Rex. Hope you're doing well. Thoughts on Thames Valley branches? You'll find out my thoughts on Saturday. But yeah, I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. First time I went on one, I thought it was in first class because of how comfy the seats were. Wow. I think after West Coast Main Line has been completed, we need to see the East Coast Main Line get completed in Transinworld. Absolutely. Facts right there. In fact, I've been talking in one of the suggestions for Edinburgh to Newcastle in the Dovetail Discord server, and it's got over 40 upvotes, so the more upvotes we get, hopefully the better. Welcome in, Andy. Hopefully you're doing well. If a sprinter comes around the corner, I think people will probably get it's Northern. Yeah, probably. But then it won't be. Because when it goes to GBR, you know, I don't know if they're going to keep the company names though. Probably not. But if they've got at least some way to distinguish it, it would probably be a lot better. If more East Coast Main Line, we're going to have York to Newcastle section. See, that's the section I would like the most. Because I've travelled on that section in real life multiple times, and it is one of the most scenic sections. I mean, who wouldn't want that in Transinworld? Especially the bridge over the River Tyne. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want that in Transinworld? Especially the Durham Viaduct. Oh, what a beautiful viaduct that is. Looking down at Durham City, lovely. And the cathedral in the background. Who could ask for more? You know? This is why we ask for these things, because we want to see such gorgeous scenery in the game. I'm intrigued in Incredible Trains' next route with a new 165 that will be available for livery designer. Indeed, I think everyone would be intrigued with that, to be fair. I'd like them to do GBR whichever region the service runs in. Me waiting to recreate the waterline Stepford County Railway on the 165 for Thames branches. I mean, yeah, a lot of people might, yeah. The route I suggested in the Dovetail Discord has 88 upvotes. What route's that one? I'd be interested to hear. Might have even upvoted it if it's one that I know. From the advert, best place in the world, this. Yeah. I just about remember everything in London was Network South East or Intercity, yeah. Still want the Class 91 with a blunt end drivable in Trenton World. I mean, who doesn't? Wesley got 4,825 AP, that's cool. The Sleep Detectives movie is a really good, everyone should see it. I don't even know what that movie is. Birmingham New Street to Milton Keynes via Northampton. Yeah, I'm not surprised you got a lot of upvotes with a 730 as well. Yeah, not surprised. Doesn't surprise me at all. I'm going trend spotting on the weekend, so I'm excited for that. Hey, I hope you get good weather for it. I really do. And I got 5,588 AP, so I've beaten Wesley by a landslide there. Not that we were really in the competition, but anyways, we got a 0.133 yard stop and a 0.573 yard stop as well. Like it. And a platinum. Sheep Detective's new movie coming out recently. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. That should already be in the game, but yes, a Northampton loop too. Yeah. I'm going to buy the GBR 802 because I think it's cool and it's a welcome addition in my new Trendsville collection. You do that, mate. You do that. See, I'm one of these people where I'm fine if other people get it if I don't want it, because at the end of the day, what they buy and what they invest their money in is none of my business. So, you know, that's the way I look at it. My God, Cardiff City must be the place where I've completed the most services on this game. Alright, so the pacer was what we wanted. So, let's get a good service. There we go, 2 Mike 20. Putting some light clouds for this one. I'll join you for the next service. Yeah, no worries, it's 2 Mike 20 on the 2019 Cardiff City Network timetable. I don't know if it's the same on the normal timetable, so if you guys just want to have a look, you can do. We need the Northampton loop because you can't have the West Coast Main Line without the Northampton loop. I mean, yeah, I get that. Can't wait to go to London in August for a whole week. Nice. I think the Cardiff City is the easiest to complete. Lots of services because of the lengths of some of them are quite short. Yeah, you're right on that. I have the pacer anyways, no worries. Awesome. Right, so 2 Mike 20 Barry Island to Method Tidville. Yeah, I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. We're going from Corgan to Heath High Level anyways, so not bad, not bad. Just let me know when you're ready, Apple with Twig, and we'll... Wesley might already be ahead. Odeon was screening the movie over the bank holiday weekend. Nice. Ready when you are. Alright then. Welcome in, Rockin' King, as well. Hopefully you're doing well. Unlock the doors. Oh, what happened here? I don't know what's happened. The inside of the train shouldn't really be looking like that. Oh, it's alright. Right, changing that to... Where are we going again? Ah, right. I had to check there. It's going to take a while for us to wheel it around, but it's fine. Oh, it's there. And then Milford Haven was after that. Alright. Get to your comments in just a second, guys. Driving a pacer is busy work. Now you guys will witness a pro driving a pacer. Alright, fine and you, bro. I'm doing well. Me too, I hope to get good weather. It's supposed to be sunny for the weekend. Nice, okay. Hopefully so. I'm 10 miles away from Watford Junction. Cool. Ready, steady drive, as you all say. Oh, 55768. I know what that service is. I know what that pacer is. It's 142072, yep. That's the one. And if it wasn't, I would have been stood there going, hang on a minute. Right, Rockin' King, stop repeating the message, please. That's annoying. Only just need one. So basically, you only need to put in one message of... Basically, don't repeat the same message that you put in. You only need to put it in once. I've already said good evening to you, so...
The next stop is Grangetown.
Oh, hang on a minute. We're driving the exact same service as the one that we had. We're driving the exact same service. Should we continue with the same service, guys, or should we pick another one? What are you guys thinking? Be right back, go to figure something out on Blender. Fair enough. Find that annoying when people just spam the same message. So do I. You're not the only one. Do you know what? We'll change the service. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realise we were driving the exact same one as what we did last time. We don't want to be doing that. Going to drive on the West Coast Mainland South for a bit because I haven't driven on there for a while. Fair enough. Okay, so we're going to do 2 Papa 3 1 Rimney to Penarth. I don't understand what you're saying, Rockin' King. May I recommend a different service? Yeah, we're going into a different service. Okay, so 2 Papa 3-1 Rimney to Penarth. Said now in UK at 6th of May. Yes, it is. I get you're in the future. You don't have to tell me. Penarth, right. Apologies, I was a bit behind the stream. No worries, no worries. Right, Penarth. Set that as it is. Just make sure that's set. Love that. Right, let's get going. So if anybody wants to play along, I'll just remind you that the service is 2 Papa 3-1, Rimney to Penarth. This is a better service, to be fair, because we're going from Heath High Level down to Hogan, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, we're going down to Penarth, sorry. Alright, so we're off to Cardiff Queen Street. Then we'll be off to Cardiff Central, Grangetown, Dingle Road and Penarth. Dingle Road.
The next station stop is Cardiff Queen Street.
Alright, we'll start slowing down now. So how's everybody's Wednesday been going? Andy's has been going fine, that's great to hear. It was fine, thanks. Wonderful, Lee. That's great to hear. Alright, we're going down to 15 miles per hour before we come into Cardiff Queen Street. Notice we had 20 people watching at some point. It's incredible, that. Hoping to get more than... Can we actually beat our record of over 30 people? Hopefully tonight is the night. Got 11 of us watching so far. We are 142083. You just left Watford Junction. Oh, nice. Do you think the new DLC that come out today is a bit cheap? To be fair, a lot of people have been saying that it should have been free. I mean, what's a fiver nowadays, you know? I get people are a bit upset. Well, upset's not the word, that the GBR liveries have been removed from Creators Club, and it's a bit of a sore subject, I understand, guys, but at the same time, £5 not bad. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have valued it £5. I would have put it around about maybe £3.99 or something like that. But £5, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I mean, they could have charged more for it. That's, I think, what a lot of people just kind of got to understand. They could have charged more for it, but they didn't. So it's not too bad. We're here for a bit. Didn't realise that. Sometimes I forget how long the 11-car Pendolinos are. I see that, yeah. Sometimes they are quite long, to be fair. I can't stand these people saying that GBR liveries were removed from Creators Club just so Digital Games can release the GBR 802 one. I'm pretty sure there's other reasons. Yeah, licenses. If the licensor has said, no, you can't have that on there, unfortunately, Dovetail Games has no choice but to comply. I explained this in my Discord server earlier to Warden and a few others who were asking, which I didn't mind explaining, to be fair. What I will say, though, is anything to do with licensing and things like that is beyond my level of understanding, so there's probably a lot more red tape to it, if you get my meaning. And the worst thing that Dovetail Games can end up in is in serious legal trouble. That's one thing I would definitely say. It's one thing they really want to avoid at all costs. So people have got to remember that. For a Train Small DLC, £5 is good. It is, yeah, it is. I know we already have the 802, and I get that. But at the same time, there's going to be more trains that are going to have liveries to it. So, say, if we get a Northern 150, are people going to complain that it's just a reskin? You know? Got to understand it from this point of view, with the fact of there is a train in the country that is used by multiple operators, and to get those multiple operators, you're going to have that one train featuring multiple different liveries, and yeah, they might charge for it. It's just what it is. Anyways, if they put it on other for it be a pound low, okay. What's your train number? Mine is 142071. Oh jeez, we're overspeeding, but it's fine because we get to go up to 25 anyways, and then back down to 15. My train number is 142083. In my opinion, they should have made the GBR 802 should have been free. Yeah, but what would have been the point though? What would have been the point of it being free if you already have it on Crates Club, if you get my meaning? That's free. I'm not saying that it's right that they've put a price on it. I'm just saying, you know, £5 versus free, there's not much of a gap. GBR 802 leaving. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice to have it free, but then at the same time, it's a product that is promoting a government creation. So, you know, be mindful that it's a scenario pack. They did similar in TSC. Well, so yeah, you're not only just paying for the livery, you're also paying for the scenarios that come with it as well. Thanks for that, Apple and Twig. Apple with Twig, I would have forgotten about that. But yeah, I mean, they can't just give out scenarios for free, otherwise if it was just delivery and delivery only, probably it might have been free. The way I would see it is, I think people are upset for all the wrong reasons. That's just my take of it. And to be fair, I'm not bothered about the GBR 802. I don't have to pay the £5 if I don't want to. People forget is that that licensing does cost money. So true on that. It does cost money. It's not a simple case of they just walk into one meeting room and they say yes or no to a licensing and that's it. There's like paperwork and other things that they got to go through, which is beyond my level of understanding, as I will always say, because I have not been taught this. But I know it is a lengthy process and sometimes it isn't always a straightforward yes or no. And I understand people's frustration. I totally get it. But at the same time, you know, £5, it could have been more. The government could have asked for more money for that livery, and they didn't. Same with Ducktail Games, they could have asked for more and they didn't. So, if anything, £5 is just, it's alright. It's better than what people thought it was going to be. All right, we'll come away from this topic now because it's turning in more. It's turning more of a rant than anything else. But what I will say to end it off is, I haven't bought it. The reason why I haven't bought it is because I'm not fond of the GBR livery. I might end up buying it in the future. Who knows? If I do end up buying it, it's not because I like the livery. It's because I'm trying to complete my UK collections, so you know, I'll do what I will. Someone spent time researching and creating, why can't they get paid for it? I agree, Chris, I agree. One day they add LNW branding to the 350s as they are now nationalised. I don't know on that. That's going to go through, again, comprehensive licensing. Oh, cross-country Turbo Star. Hey, nice to see it. We're also racing a pacer out here. Get in. And my livery creation still stands tall. So obviously it doesn't affect the Creators Club liveries, but it obviously affects the proper liveries, if you get my meaning. That's an interesting verdict. Gonna head off now, Rex. Nice being here. Got to try get some work done. I'm gonna suggest the route on Dovetail Game server. No worries. Catch you later. Thanks for watching, and hopefully school goes well for you, mate. Honestly thought it was going to be £15. It could have been. It could have been. Currently approaching Grange Town, slightly ahead of you, lol. Yeah, you are. I'm now arriving into Euston. Awesome. So you're going to head off to Trehebert. See you later, Sam Squid. See you later. Oh, we got a 66 service with some BBAs with the steel coils as well. Nice. Look at the variety that we get on this route. It's amazing. Oh, okay. The way that you just looked at me there. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I'm racing you, by the way. Yeah, goodbye. Honestly. What pack are they on? The BBA, the steel coils. It's one of the TVL ones, I know. We're also, yeah, we're making that a short, guys. Don't worry on that. It's one of the TVL packs, I can definitely say. Might be worth looking at the Trains and Will wiki for that. They'll have more information on that. I have every modern UK DLC apart from the cargo pack stuff. Oh, honestly, you need to get the cargo line volume packs. They add so much to your routes, it's unreal. And even if you don't want to drive the freight, they are there as extra anyways. And you can just have them as AI services. They are drivable, but if you don't fancy driving them, at least they're there anyways. That's the way I see it. Another purpose of those services are for you to drive them, but you know, you make your own gameplay, you choose what you want to choose, you know? Play it how you want to play it. I have 2 cargo line packs, I need to get the last 3. You certainly do, Josh, you certainly do. I mean, it's up to you, mate. But I would suggest it. I have loads of fun with the packs. I remember when I had Xbox and had every UK DLC. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Hey, by the way, when I'm saying, oh, you should get this, this is only just a suggestion. You guys don't have to take it. Just thought I'd point that out. I have every cargo line pack apart from nuclear, most expensive one, and I am apprehensive. You do get it on West Coast Mainline Overshop as well, if that helps. Good evening, Callum. How are you doing, mate? Hopefully you're doing well. I'll probably get it one day. You probably will. What if ScotRail used IETs? Well, I tell you what, they would have to be buy mode because a lot of the Scottish routes are unelectrified. They are in the process of electrifying the Fife line, though. I've got someone on my server who's updating me every time they make progress, so hopefully that is the case for ScotRail later on, and the 222s are probably like a sort of a stopping gap until they can get full-on electrification on their most busy routes. Who knows? Doing well, thanks. Went trend spotting again. It's been lovely weather for me, so hopefully it's been lovely weather for you. It's been decent, to be fair. Oh, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. I'm glad at least the 222s are still being used after EMR dropped them in favour of the 810s. I think everyone is, to be fair. Everyone who's a fan of the Meridians are glad of that. They get another career in the railways. Weather has been miserable today in London. Thought the heavens would open, but no rain, just cold. I get that. Hey, we've driven 1,000 miles in the Pacer. Woohoo! Brilliant. At least I wasn't walking them, otherwise I'd be falling down at the door. Anybody who knows the song, they'll know. ScotRail should use 222s on 5 Circle. I think they should, yeah. Picked up the GBR 802 today. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Excited to try out Lumo West Coast when they start services. I think a lot of people will be, to be fair. I've heard the Class 378 is getting upgrades. Yes, the recent roadmap definitely highlighted some of that. I'll have a video on that, don't worry. I'll have a video on the roadmap. I have seen a 222 on the Northampton loop. Nice. I love Jungle Road just because of the name. I know. Just departed, by the way. Next stop, Penarth. I put a livery on the Creators Club. Oh, nice. What was your livery? And what train is it on? If you had to pick a favourite Michael Jackson song, what would it be? Oh. Thriller. It had to be Thriller. I guess the 378 had inaccuracies in train small compared to the real one. Yeah, so they're sorting that out. I think next after they do that, it'll be the sounds, hopefully. In the article they said that the Trent Valley is coming soon. They did. My favourite station name is Pineapple Road on the New Camp Hill line. True. It is a great choice, isn't it? When I went to the Camp Hill line on open day, someone took an actual pineapple to Pineapple Road. Haha, fair enough. I remember watching Jen's video on that as well. It's on the 66, it's called the Devil Train. Yeah, I get that. Prefer longer multiple units, but the 805 is good. Fair enough. I do prefer the 805, to be fair. The sounds are just, they're just brilliant. But the Medway Valley Class 375 sounds, they are just gorgeous. You ain't getting any better sounds than that. Unless Firefly Simulations is going to make another route, which then, if they are, I'm there for it, you know? I hope we get more sounds like that as well. Like the other Electro Stars get similar sound treatments. That'll be nice. Random question, but are you planning on doing a face reveal at 1K? Could have been you said that or another creator, I can't remember. Do you know what? I was in the thought process of doing something like that, but I'm not too sure what to actually do. I'm not sure whether I should do a name reveal or a face reveal or both, really. I'm not sure. I'm not even at 1,000 yet, so long time off, guys. Long time off. I'm not bothered about other country routes. Fair enough. Billie Jean is another good one. You're right. What train is this? Barring Guide 217. This is the Class 142 Pacer. These are retired now. You'll mostly see these on Heritage Railways. They are no longer in service. Why not both, eh? I could do both. Could do. To be fair, I did have plans to do a name reveal at 500 subscribers, but I never committed to it. Okay, thanks, mate. You're welcome, Barring Guy 217. I'll just call you Barring Guy if that's alright. But yeah, I could do both, to be fair. Still got a long way to go before 1k happens. Not necessarily a long time, your channel's grown fairly steadily. At the rate you're going, I'd say you could be at 1k at least mid 2027, and I'm being serious, if not earlier. Hey, probably, yeah. But it just depends on how the growth goes, because not only have I got people subscribing, I've got people unsubscribing as well, so it's kind of like backwards and forwards at the moment. Does Trent16 have 195? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I mean, I'm not really bothered about the 195s. They're CAF units, so they get no love from me. But yeah, I get people want to see the 195 in Trent SimWorld. I get that. I understand you're probably not comfortable with revealing your name since it's personal information. Yeah, it is. It is personal information, you're right. But I can trust you guys, can't I? I got 4,769. What a number. Got reduced 130 AP for speeding. Ah, £3 Wesley. Yeah, you have. Gonna head off for the night now, Rex. Have a good rest of your evening and stream. Thank you so much, Sam. Have a nice night, and I'll see you all, and I'll see you in my next stream. Playing a bit of Croydon? Why not? Can defo trust us? Oh, definitely. I want a 195 for replacement in Transmo 6. Well, depends on what Dovetail Games have licenses to make and what they end up revealing. I get the want, but it unfortunately just doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. Okay, so we've driven these two. We've just got these three to choose from then, guys. We'll go until 9 o'clock, so we can definitely do a 66 service. They've got 7 of them. We can do a 37 service, and we can do a 153 service if you want. Also, we got 6 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for liking the stream. That's very kind of you. You don't have to, but it'd be nice if you did. Wesley's gone for the 153. Joshua's gone for the 153. Yeah, we'll drive the 153. Why not? We'll drive the second livery, actually. We'll do an evening service as well, because we've done 2 morning ones. Let's do an evening one. Try and get it where the sun is just setting. I love that. Maybe if they make another ECML route, they should include the 100 in LNR livery, and maybe also include a GBR variant for Julian Riviera line. That'd be nice. That would be really nice, actually. Especially considering the fact that LNR Trent SimWorld, I think, still has a license for it. So if that is true, then why not, you know? Okay, 2 Foxtrot 68, Treherbert to Cardiff Central. Let's go. We'll put it in custom clear. Why not? Imagine Transmo 6 had a whole Japanese, French, Spanish DLCs. Never know, in the future that could be a possibility. I mean, we are getting to Daimi Line, which is in Japan, Don't know when that's going to release, but it should be somewhat between now and the next 3 months, so stay tuned and keep your eyes open for it all. I think we need an 80 times pack with different 80 times deliveries. I agree. An 800 would be cool. It would be. You're right. It would be. Okay, so 2 Foxtrot 68 Trehebert to Cardiff Central. Let's go. Love the 153. Reminds me so much of the 156 because they are so nearly identical. I say so nearly because there's different aspects of the 153 that are so different, as well as it being only just one carriage, because obviously they were split up due to British Rail not having enough trains back then. And not British Rail roadblocks, British Rail as in the real British Railways. Just thought I'd clarify that. But yes, we're at Radeau, where we terminated our first service of the stream. Oh, we've got 2 of the alternative livery as well. I like that. 153, 353, and 153, 353 again. Okay, we're both 153, 353. How does that work? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to close the doors, because we've got to leave. Behind the yellow lines, please, guys. Stop messing about. Thank you. You have 155-335 and 155-333. Oh, nice. I'm at a disadvantage. It's raining. Oh, fair enough. I had a Japanese route that came with Microsoft Train Sim. No idea what it was, though. Fair enough. The Richmond extension will be nice. I agree. It will be very nice. We're going through Cardiff, Cafes, Cardiff Queen Street, and Cardiff Central. Nice. That's good. They can never fix that. Oh well, they might one day. Tadami line is coming, and we have LGV Mediterranean, Chris. That is so true. That is so true. Haven't played this route in ages. It's such a good route, isn't it? I always come back to this route, especially for all the timetable services with the Pacer, the more modern, up-to-date version of Pacer as well. I believe that Richmond extension is coming. It will be, yeah. When it's coming, I don't know. I actually like LGV Mediterranean, but I think it would look better in the newer Transmo lighting graphics. I agree it would. But if anything, I'd like the Transmo 2020 routes to be upgraded first, then go to the Transmo 2 routes. Although, I wouldn't say no to a BML remaster. I would not say no to that. If it's within their means and they're able to, I wouldn't say no. In fact, I think a lot of people would be with me on that one as well. I knew you would be, Callum. The 802 Air on this is good. Okay. Midland Mainline doesn't need to remaster, it's already good. I agree with that. I think the only reason why they want a remaster is because they want the track to be extended, which a remaster doesn't mean that. You know what I mean? A remaster means just better graphics and better sounds sometimes. Does Transmo 6 have Northern Railway? It does. Manchester Airport Commuter and Glossop Line is the DLCs you want to go for. Although we don't have a lot of Northern stock, the 323 is featured on both routes. Hoping for more Northern stock in the future, to be fair. A remaster is basically remastered visuals. Yeah, absolutely, it is. I agree with that wholeheartedly. That's exactly what a remaster means. That 700 is pretty long. 12 carriages, isn't it? It's an FLU train, isn't it? If not, it's 8 carriages. I never saw any Northern Railway. That's livery, that's why. That's because it's on the new Northern Trains livery. Well, it's not new, it's been around since like 2023. Taken over by DFTO, but still, you know, it's not Circle Nobelio Northern, unfortunately. But you can find liveries on Creators Club that liveries trains that we already have in game 2 Circle Nobelio Northern, if that's what you're looking for. But in terms of actual Circle Nobelio Northern, we don't have that licensor in game yet. I say yet because I don't know if it's possible or not. RLU is 8 cars. Yeah, it is. You're right on that. I'd had to know, it's my moderator's favourite train. 12 carriages is FLU and 8 carriages is RLU. Yeah, none of the Train Small 3 need remasters, they are peak. I agree. I think we need more northern routes to get more northern trains. Absolutely agreed. I think that's the best statement tonight. I think that's replaced the other one. Do I play Stepford County Railway? It's a Roblox game. No, I don't play Roblox at all. Other people in the chat might, but I don't. Peak Forest Railway is peak. I love the Peak Forest Railway. It's a nice route, that one. Northern Transpennine needs a remaster. Wholeheartedly agree, Lee. Wholeheartedly agree. Along with TVL, that needs a remaster as well. I mean, I'm asking nicely. Callum used to play it. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't play anything like that. I know Richie Rail does play Roblox, so if you want to head over to his channel and look at some of his Roblox videos and streams, you can do. Train Small 6 does look awesome. Apart from the blurred textures on console, which really does take away the niceness of it, but they are working to fix that. It's just an ongoing process at the moment. But yeah, it is really nice, isn't it? We're now approaching Cathays. If you're leaving the train here, please do mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when you're stepping down from the train. I could do a northern announcement. We're now approaching Cathays. If you're leaving the train here, please take a few moments to ensure everything is with you. Keep tickets handy until you leave the station. Mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. It's a grand game, to be fair. Oh yeah, agreed. Proper brought out my passion for trains, this game did. Wouldn't be where I am now without this game, to be fair. I don't, but it does still happen to me, so I wonder if they're like going backwards and forwards, fixing a few different things to help maybe with the whole huge fix that'll probably come later for it, probably months to come. If it's something that they can't fix in Train Mod 6, they'll hopefully have a go at fixing it for Train Mod 7. If Train Mod 7 ever becomes a thing, because at the moment, nothing's been said, so I don't think it'll ever come, but that's not to say it will never come, you know. I even played Train Small 2020. Same! I did as well. Train Small 6 also has a whole Germany DLC, right? I don't know about the whole of Germany, but there's certainly quite a lot of German routes. I won't lie on that. There is certainly quite a lot. It's worth having a look, I would definitely say. You know, find what you're into. Rex Railway's pace are going by. Ah, I love it. What happened there? What happened there? Was his doors open there? What? Did everybody see that? Please tell me I wasn't the only one who actually saw that, right? I'm gonna have to clip like the last sort of minute or so. I definitely saw that. Transform 2020 is nostalgic, but Transform 6 is better. Oh yeah. I totally agree with that comment. What was everyone's headmaster's or headmistress names at school? I think that's a bit revealing, isn't it? What would you guys say that's a bit revealing? I hate these stutters in Transform 6. Hope they fix this in the future. It's just a thing that happens with the core game. It's a core issue, so they'll likely get onto it. It just takes time. I remember on old Jubilee Paddington had a glowing floor with PNG people that followed the camera. Glad it's fixed in the remaster. Yeah, but those PNG people are still there. If you look at Paddington now, you can still see them that follow the camera. Serious, it's worth a look. Oh, we got a pacer leaving. 142006. Hey, that's the one I've got the livery for the Arriva Valley Lines pacer. GW scenario open has PNG people too. I mean, I suppose if it's PNG stuff, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but it certainly will help with the performance, if any. Also, as well, if you're struggling with any performance, you can remove these labels by pressing square. Also, if you're on older gen consoles, zooming out your map helps as well, because it doesn't have to load up the route map every time that you play in the game. So zooming it out will help, especially if you're getting some issues. It'll just help. Open day scenario from the HST Farewell Pack, yep. Is it just me, or the stream keeps lagging? Is it? It's fine on my end. Going for my bath now. Alright, Callum, you enjoy your bath. We'll just have a nice look around Cardiff Queen Street whilst we're here, won't we? Got a multi-storey car park with an actual way to get down, which is good. Let's have a gander, shall we? Oh, they can't get out! Who designed this? Why did he do that? You can't get out the car park! I mean, the entrance you can still get out of, I suppose, but like, how are they supposed to get the cars? Oh dear me. Yes, I am clipping that. Don't worry, a lot of these YouTube shorts will be coming out, the ones that I clip. I'm just behind on a lot of things, I will say. Old Doom and Duke Nukem style. Okay. Right, let's have a look around here. Got a car park there that they can actually get out of because there's a road over there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they thought, oh yeah, let's just not give them an exit. It was a good idea. But my slight issue is the parking is here, but there's no entrance to the station on this side by the looks of things. You're right, those hilarious PNG people are still there at Paddington. They are probably planning something that's better not be explained. Yeah, probably. Oh, another Purser going through. Didn't realise one came in. 142006 again. Okay. I see what you did there. You put holy shift. I like that. I like that. That's actually quite good, that. That's actually quite good. Sorry, I go then. No worries, Lee. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Alright, we're down for 15 and then we're going into Cardiff Central. Oh, it is lovely, isn't it? Thames Valley branches looks amazing. Cool detail. I noticed that Juliwa 802 was passing through earlier, but I haven't seen one since, so you might have missed it. Oh, another Rex Rails Pacer. Look at that. And a special 500 there for when we reached 500 subscribers. This livery is on Creators Club. If you want to pick it up, you can do. But it does mark our 500 subscribers special as well, because I think I released it on that night, didn't I? I swear I did. Oh, is there something coming this way? Oh, there is as well. Got a platform 4 on the... Oh, I forget what they call it. Ah! Route indicator, that's it. Oh, we got another one coming in. Yes, 1 Bravo 55. Which one of you like the most commuter services or high-speed services like Southeastern High Speed? Yeah, I have Southeastern High Speed. It's a good route. But if I was to choose between commuter or high speed, I like a bit of both, to be fair. Both is good. So, was there one in? Maybe not. Though one is coming in, so not too bad. I like how busy Paddington is. Oh, so do I. I remember the Willy Wonka experience with the unknown who's behind the mirror. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. You have Class 395 Javelin. Yes, I do. It's great, isn't it? Good friend told me that. Look, it's an 802. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Cardiff Queen Street, we've got a 0.514 yard stop, and we got reduced 32.5 AP for speeding, but we've got a grand total of 3,693 AP and a platinum medal. Right, let's regain some of that memory, shall we? 802 and Juliwa livery looks sick. It does as well. And if you get Riviera line for Train Sim World, you can actually play that train as well. Paddington is probably the most busy London station we have in train sim world. Until they put St Pancras at its full potential and we get King's Cross, that's likely to be so. Most busiest, we need London Liverpool Street. Oh, all loaded now. Alrighty then. We have just these two to go on next. So you either can have a shed service or a 37 service, because we're coming up 8:30 now and I'm going till 9 o'clock tonight. So which one do you guys want the most? So Joshua's gone for a shed. I know what that means. Let's see what these services are like as well. They're not too bad. Wesley's gone for a shed. So 2 for shed, 2 for 37. Can we buy all the trains and routes using the AP, or do we need to pay for it? You need to pay for it, I'm afraid. My advice would be take advantage of the sales when they happen, because you can get routes for really cheap, locals for really cheap when they're on sales sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. Keep an eye out for sales, and what I'd recommend is have quite a bit. Yeah, I know, it doesn't work like how Roblox probably does, but yeah, it does require money, I will say. But yeah, wait for sales. The Skyhook cargo line for Germany is named Gas. Oh, is it? Oh, interesting. I'll make sure to put that in my video for Saturday. Thank you so much for pointing that out. So I've got 2 for shed, 2 for 37. What you guys thinking? Oh, look at that GBR Pendolino there. Oh, that's lovely, that. Why does that work? Why does that livery work on the Pendolino? It proper suits it. Oh, why does that work? Why? Even though I'm not a fan of the GBR livery, it proper suits it. Wow. That is just surprising. The GBR livery also works on the 220. It does, you're right, it does. Why? Why does it work so well? I think it's because when you make it right, and you make it look good. So when you make it look good, it is good. I'll just wait and buy on Steam offer. Then once I got Transmusic's Special Edition with UK, German, Switzerland, Netherlands DLC for $19. That's not bad, that. Do you know what? I'll break the tie and I'll go for a 37 service. Two Foxtrot 1-5 Rimini to Cardiff Central. Why not? 12 minutes. But I'm not having PC to play Train Sim 6. Oh, fair enough. You can play Train Sim 6 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox as well. You can play it on Xbox One and PS4, but I highly wouldn't recommend it. Okay, 2 Foxtrot 1-5 Rimini to Cardiff Central. Let's go! For a second there, I thought I couldn't get out the seat. Route indicator lights on. Instrument switch. Turn that on. Turn that on. Put the headlights on. Open up the doors. Put the local brake on and take the train brake off. This console gives 120 FPS. I get 60, if that helps. So about half of that, yeah. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in here, is there? No. No, there isn't, no. Okay, so we have a Mark II BNSF, Mark IIF, Mark IIF, and a Mark IIF, so not too bad. All the stuff I have so far is from sales, a humble bundle. Fair enough. Don't tell me this train is intercity. It's intercity. Where does the 37 come from? Tees Valley Line. Intercity. We're getting there. Yes! The original Intercity advert. Love it. HST's weird brother. Nope. Not even close to it. HST's weird brother would be the Class 41, as it came before it. West Cornwall Local 2. Yeah. That's right, yeah. West Cornwall South has a 37 and does southeastern high speed, but as an pack sold separately. Broad reach 50 plus mph. What? Yeah. Full power. Not carrying much carriages, so it's less weight for the train to carry, if you get my meaning. They are very loud. Also, the train will accelerate slowly if there is more carriages. Yeah, pretty much. Because the more weight you have, the harder the train has to work to pull it. Welcome in, Ken. Hopefully you're doing well. And we are already coming up to Queen Street. Welcome back, Callum. Did you see my photo of the hamster? I did, yes. I replied to it as well. Cute little thing, isn't it? This train looks sick, not gonna lie. It's a Class 37. Oh, Rex Railways Class 142 leaving for a Cardiff Bay shuttle. Dropped a like on the stream, much appreciated, Callum. Thank you so much. She is cute, you're right. Absolutely cute. Right, let's open up the doors. We are early. Oh, that was a double pacer formation as well. We have 142075 and 142076. I think it's just starting to rain. And we have 142075 again. Happens. Wipers. Remember? Yeah, there we go. It's raining for us now. Good stream this. Oh, thanks. I do try my best. How are we doing subscribers wise? 637 subscribers. Thank you ever so much, guys. And 9 likes on the stream. That's very impressive. Getting near to my average, which is between 10 and 15 likes, which is good. What time am I planning on going to? No worries. Till about 9 o'clock tonight, so not long left of tonight's stream, really. We might do a Cardiff Bay shuttle at the end. Like the engine sounds. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, it's 37503. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's getting really heavy round here. I mean, most of your streams, to be fair, you are. In fact, I'd stand there and say you're a regular, really. Quite a few people who come here who are regulars now, which I like that. It means that the content that I'm putting out there you guys like, which then that means I'm doing a good job. Right, close the doors. Not to go yet, as we're on a red. Also means you're building a nice community. I agree. Over 50 members in the Discord server now. Insane, but it's nice to see such numbers there. Of course, if you want to join the Discord server, the link is in the channel page. It's also in every video I make. If you are joining, please be respectful and follow the rules. Also, you must be above the age of 13 as well. It's a nice milestone. It is hopefully the first of many to come. Of course, if we do get more people in, there will be more moderators in the server as well. Causing us to brake so badly. Shouldn't be having any brake problems. It's 1 AM here. Oh, fair enough. Well, I won't be going on for too much longer now, so don't panic. What's the time there, mate? It is currently coming up to 9:15 at night. And Kernan's birthday is next week. Well, happy birthday for next week, Kernan. And remind us in the server. So I can get everyone in the server to say happy birthday to you. Will I be live next Saturday next week? I don't go live on a Saturdays. It's Wednesdays and Sundays. Those are my designated stream times. And it's a day I finally get to ride the Flying Scotsman. Oh, awesome! I hope you have a good day for that. I really do. Just stop that there. Why don't I use kilometre? It's because I'm following the mile per hour stuff. Welcome in Austin's Trains, hopefully you're doing well. I've enjoyed my day off from college, to be honest. Good day off from college is always needed, isn't it? I remember when I used to go to college. Good times. And good, thanks you. Yeah, not too bad. Just finished driving a 37 on Cardiff City Network. And a 0.930 yard stop there. 32.5 AP reduced and a grand total of 2,201 AP and a platinum medal. Good evening, Rex. Left you like. Thank you so much, Pete. It really helps a lot. Also, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so we've got enough time to probably do a quick 12-minute service. I love 37s. The thrash is amazing. Oh, same. Been inside the cab of a 37 that's no longer as well. My mate's so good at karting, to be fair. Oh, cool. When I move house, I'm hoping to build a garden railway. Oh, garden railways are awesome. Going to like and sub, by the way. Thank you so much. That is so very kind of you. Good, thanks a day off, so no early shifts, so able to catch another of your streams. Awesome. You have 390. I certainly do. If I just go to Train Depot, I can show you all the trains I have in my collection. It's a lot, I know. Some trains in here I even forgot I had. Have I got a 91? No, a class 91 is not in train simuled yet. I also reinstalled the Class 90. For whatever reason, I don't know why. So, yeah, we've got enough time for a quick, probably 10-minute service in the Pacer. So let's see if we can find one. It's a 5-minute one. Even HST, yeah, I do. I think I should make the station like the GCR Loughborough. If you want, yeah. Might be a good inspiration for you. Right, we'll drive 1 Tango 18 Cardiff Central to Treherbert. That should bring us up to 9 o'clock and the end of tonight's stream. Sorry about that, just had somebody shouting somewhere randomly. Hopefully it didn't catch on the microphone. Okay, so 1 Tango 18 Cardiff Central to Treherbert, let's go. Back in the Pacer. And back in the nice sunshine. I've also got a locomotive with a light on the front. Awesome! Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I managed to buy a Royal Mail carriage as a model. I have to go now. Nice to meet you, Rex. I'll keep an eye out for your streams. Thank you so much, Austin Trains. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. I think you're one of the best Trainsport streamers these days. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. It really does. I bet that would look good at night. It would, yeah. You too. Bye. See you later, mate. Got to drive the Pacer as the last service. It's got to be done. As you can tell, the desk door blinds have not been done, so where are we going? Treherbert. Right at the very end. Back at college tomorrow? Fair enough. There we go. The front one has been done. Who's really going to read the back one? Probably no one. So, but I know for a fact that Sandham say it needs to be done anyways. So when we get to a station, we'll sort it out. Oh, we're loading up a few liveries, that's for sure. Oh, we've got a Class 142 Pacer coming around the corner. Lovely. In my Arriva Arriva Valley Lines livery. You can find this on Creators Club. I'll always keep on promoting this livery because it's a good one. Oh. There's a Pacer behind us, I think. Yeah, there is. There is a Pacer behind us. There's so many Pacers, it's amazing. This is what I call the Pacer Paradise. And another one over there. Love it. Honestly, if we got a Northern Pacer with a Northern route, I'd be on it all day. I wouldn't even come off that route. I'd just solely have streams on it. You know what I mean? Going straight through to Radeau. Not stopping anywhere. Oh, this is a good service then. Going past some Mark IIFs that are currently not in service with their 37s. Probably on the front. Yeah, look at them. 517 and 521. Got 142073 here. 142072. 142074 again. 142074 again, a third time. 142094, which is the Rex Railways livery. A 150 150217 and 150213. Right, and off we go. Cruising along in the Persa now. Like having a day off on Wednesday as it splits up the week. Nice. It certainly does. Sorry I didn't get to that comment as fast as possible. I was just taking in the Persa ambience. Glad that it's only 2 mode days until Friday. It's not too bad. Can we change the kilometres, right? Yes, you can. You find that in the settings. Spring coil bogies. Love it. Meant more, to be fair. Fair enough. You're welcome, Baron Guy. You're welcome. The amount of times I've gone through bifold doors like these on the Persa is unbelievable. The amount of paces I've travelled on in my life as well. Unbelievable. Never travelled on one, to be fair. Oh. Forget the hate about them. They were pretty good trains. These were the good things that came out of the 80s. Along with the music as well. Fair enough, yeah. Hey folks, if you have friends that play Train World, let them know about Rex's channel. Indeed. It'd certainly help get more people in. Spread the word. Running 5 minutes late in Croydon. Oh dear. Okay, so we've got a red signal aspect that's coming on my distance meter. I'm expecting it because we got a single amber signal beforehand. So we're now going to start slowing down. To be fair, the pacer when it's going round corners shouldn't be tilting outwards. That shouldn't be happening. It's not supposed to be tilting outwards. It's supposed to be tilting inwards. Never have I ever been on a pacer that's tilted outwards when going round a corner like this. I was shocked at work the other day, chatting to some young colleagues about the 80s music. They hadn't heard of Wham or George Michael. What? How could you not have heard about Wham or George Michael? I mean, come on! 80s icons! And they're the same people. Apart from Wham, which was the group that George Michael was in. Can we play Train Sim 6 on multiplayer? No. Not possible. And most likely never will be possible, to be fair. I thought the trains that are passing us are AI trains. They are. They are AI trains, but they are playable trains for you, but there is no multiplayer mode for the game. The way it's been explained is the way the game has been made, the engine just simply wouldn't be able to handle it. So, if you want your multiplayer games, Roblox is your best bet, because they've got train games on there. Also, that shouldn't be happening. What is this? That should not be happening. The ballast should not be the ballast should not be covering the troughing. They've got cables inside them and everything. They should be visible. Pan-draw clip looking very dirty. Multiplayer would ruin performance, to be fair. Oh god, it would. Bit of concerning colours underneath that ballast, to be fair. This is one thing. The bulkhead rail looks... Sorry, the flat bottom rail looks pretty well. That's flat bottom rail because it's got a flat bottom there. Also, I can just see a tiny little hinge where the rail splits. So there should be a fish plate here. There should be a fish plate here. Yeah, there should be. Why isn't there? If that's where it splits, why isn't there a fish plate right there? That's what it's designed, to hold those rails together. Sorry, I've done a track maintenance course, so things like that stand out for me. You are a great YouTuber. You're so positive with trends, one I like that. You're way better than cough cough transport from Taranga cough cough. We all have our preferences, don't we? But it's nice to hear that a lot of people like what I do, and it's nice to hear that. Good knowledge that. It is, it really is. I've taken track apart and put it back together within a group. I've used the correct tools for it as well. It's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, but it's worth it at the end, because then you look back at the track that you've completed and you just think to yourself, I've done that with my team. That was us, you know, type of thing. It just, when you're doing it, it feels tedious, but the reward of just seeing it afterwards, oh, it's just brilliant. So we can just hop onto the AI trains and drive whenever we want. Yep, you can also play from the menu as well. I enjoy your channel, to be honest, in streams. I try and make them as enjoyable as possible, and I always try and assert the knowledge that I have. And I also welcome any other people's knowledge as well. Because, to be fair, we're all learning here, aren't we? We all come for the same thing. Passions for trains. Although my YouTube channel name might not be train related in any way, shape or form, it's a very rememberable one. Sorry, autocorrect, it's fine, it's okay. So, we got reduced 32.5 AP for speeding, we got Platinum Medal, and a total of 2,191 AP. Okay, so... Hope you don't mind, I sent your channel details to a company leader of a certain company. If that is a certain company that owns a certain game that I like very much, then thank you. And no, I don't mind at all. I have a business contact email, so if ever, you know, they ever thought, they know how to get hold of me. Alright, so that is going to be it for tonight's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. Please do make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, that's all that good stuff. That was Cardiff City Network for a good 2 hours and a bit there. It's been a fantastic stream, guys. Got 11 likes, and we'll just have a look at the channel one more time to see how many subscribers we gained. And we're on 638 subscribers, so we are getting there. Alright, so general bits of admin from me. Obviously got a video coming tomorrow at 6 PM. Got another video coming on Saturday at 7. Then we've got a stream on Sunday. Sunday's stream is on 5 Circles, so make sure you're there for that if you like your ScotRail content. As from me, I will be coming off tonight now, so thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in my videos on my next stream. Good night, everyone.